Welcome to Jim Goda Stadium, the site of tonight's boys soccer match. It is the Bemidji Lumberjacks and the Moorhead Spuds here on Spuds TV. Good evening, everyone. I'm Thomas Fox. Glad you can tune in. Moorhead is currently sitting at a 2-3-1 record, recently winning against Marshall High School. They're looking to get back to 500 here tonight. Meanwhile, the Lumberjacks, coming off a big win, winning 8-0 against Crookston in their last match. They are now 3-2-2. So they look to add to the win column here tonight. Let's go over these starting lineups, starting with the Lumberjacks. On the field for Bemidji will be Kellen Hoyer, Charlie Zellman, Noah Meyer, Al Toward, Brady Riley, Isaac Stone, Ben Fraunholtz, Lincoln Schmidt, Nick Rodio, Reed Johnson, and Levy Wren. For the Spuds, it'll be Carson Kuntz and Connor Kuntz, Evan Olderbach, Keenan Krogan, Abdi Jabbar Hashim, Lawrence Walker, Parker Gast, Peyton Mestery is going to be on the bench. It'll be Lukman Somani, followed by Yaqub Mohammed, Ibrahim Abdi, and Yusuf Hassan, and off we go here at Jim Goda Stadium. That one goes out of bounds. Connor Kuntz will throw it in. Spuds are going to answer quickly, and that one is played by Kellen Hoyer. And the Spuds have numbers here. It'll be an offside. Over on the far side, Lawrence Walker had a lot of open real estate in front of him, but it was called back. Almost a picture-perfect start for Moorhead. But it remains 0-0 as that kick didn't go the way Ben Fraunholtz wanted. And almost a big collision at the halfway line. Spuds looking to play it. And a good header there from Zellman as it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Moorhead. Olderbach throws it in. And that pass from Rodio goes out of bounds. Krogan's pass is intercepted there by Meyer. It's going to be a close play, and it's scooped up by the Spuds goalkeeper, Carson Kuntz. His brother Connor Kuntz was trying to work it up the far side. He gets intercepted there near the halfway line. And it is a almost picture perfect pass to Lawrence Walker. And he gets tangled up with a Lumberjack. In the penalty box. And a Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick is coming up. Good defensive play there by Levi Wren. The Spuds at times have struggled offensively, but they are starting to find their stride defensively, and that has been the main reason why they've been winning games as of late. Here's Olderbach. Passes it to Carson Kuntz, and it's going to be a tough play. And Kuntz was able to get back on top of it after his pass was intercepted there by Isaac Stone. And that pass from Olderbach is intercepted by Stone. Gets it over to Riley. Now to Wren. Tried passing it to Stone, but it's out of bounds. Spuds will definitely have to play lockdown on defense, as the Lumberjacks know how to score points. 8 goals in their win against Crookston. Here come the Lumberjacks across the halfway line. Some heavy traffic. Somani tried to take it away. So did Yusuf Hassan. Reed Johnson will kick it for Bemidji. And that was a very good pass near the touchline. But Carson Kuntz able to make the play. Another save for him. Gast is able to clear it. Out of bounds. Bemidji throwing. Here's Stone. Trying to get through a double team, and he can't. Good job there by Meyer, getting out of traffic. Deflected off the foot of Samani. Now Samani has it. Spuds have a few numbers. Riley trying to catch up with it, but is unable to. Here's Stone. And it was deflected by Olderbach. Pass intended for Reed Johnson along the far side. Now Johnson with the throw-in. A header from Riley. Now a header from Gast. Here's Stone. Dishes it out to Meyer. Meyer defended well by Gast. And he put the clamps down. For sure. As that one goes out of bounds. Throwing near the corner arc from Stone. It'll go the other way. And Gas seem a little confused on that part there. Gets it ahead to Ibrahim Abdi for the moment as Isaac Stone Almost caught up with it here. And it's intercepted. Just over the net. And it's still 0-0 on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Moorhead really dodged a bullet there. Olderbach is able to get it ahead to Hashim. Here come the Lumberjacks. Isaac Stone. He gets a goal. He made that look way too easy. He straight up sliced him. Going towards the net. And it's 1-0 Bemidji. Isaac Stone has really come alive in this first half of play here tonight. And that is the danger the Spuds are facing. Bemidji knows how to score goals, and they have the pieces on their roster to do just that. 1-0 on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Ball rolls up the far side. Here's Riley. And a whistle. Here's a goal kick from Gast. A header from Schmidt. Here's Stone. He is showing some very good footwork in the defending zone. Here's Riley. Gets it over to Fraunholtz. Johnson back to Riley. And Stone almost had another, but he was tripped. He tripped right at the last second. Well, that's not Stone. That was Jaron Hughesby on the attack there. And almost a very, very good move there from, I believe that was Yaqub Mohammed, getting out of traffic. Pass intended for Stone, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Could not be saved by Carson Kuntz. And it will be a Bemidji corner kick. 27:35 left in the first half on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Will this be a good corner kick? It almost is. I believe Isaac Stone had the best shot. And making it 2-0. And Krogan collides with Noah Meyer near the Bemidji bench. Pass to Gast. Gast trying to work it up the seam. Could not get it to Somani. But Somani's able to get it anyway. Walker with some nice footwork, but even better defense there from Wren. Here's the pass to Schmidt. Intercepted by Olderbach. Feet getting tied up near the halfway line. Here's the throw into Riley. Some heavy traffic near the penalty box. And it'll be Tyler Gass with the throw-in. Here's Olderbach. Here's Somani, weaving through traffic. Gets it over to Gast. Gast! Little too much on it and off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. First attempt at the net for the Spuds in a little bit. Stone tries to get it ahead to Stengel. Header from Schmidt. Another header from Schmidt. Played well there by Charlie Zellman. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in from Olderbach. Here's Somani. Gets it over to Tyler Gast. That one intended for Somani again. That one intended for Parker Gast. Good defense by the Lumberjacks. That one stolen from Parker Gast. Here's Somani. Looked like Abdi Jabbar Hashim wasn't ready for that pass. Here's Lawrence Walker. And traffic near the penalty box. And that one goes out of bounds. So far, that was the best chance for the Spuds to tie the game inside the goal box. And a Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick for the Spuds. The last one went out of bounds. Another Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick. That one intended for Gast. Now Bemidji looking to work it up the field. Stone gets it taken away by Abdi. Here's Kuntz. Here's Lawrence Walker. Lost his footing there for a brief moment, and it ends up rolling out of bounds. And a nice play by Stone, trying to get ahead of Gast, and some heavy contact near the penalty box. And Parker Gast is hurt. And he's slow to get up. But he seems to be willing to stay in the game, which is a good thing for Moorhead. Definitely one of the better passers on the team. Here's Krogan. Tried getting it across to Hashim. And this is trouble for Moorhead. Here's Meyer working against Olderbach. And that went right in the body of Tyler Gast. And now he's down. And now Tyler Gast is slow to get up. He took a big shot from the kick of Reed Johnson. As he tried, I think, passing it. And both Gast brothers have gotten injured in this first half, but only one of them staying out. Ansgar Disselbeck will check in for the Spuds. Here's Lawrence Walker, gets it taken away briefly, and it's a pretty good pass to Lawrence Walker. Lawrence Walker has had some very, very good passes from his teammates. And one of them earlier in the game almost resulted in a breakaway goal, but it was taken back due to an offsides call. Riley able to boot it away out of bounds. Walker will throw it in for the Spuds. Spuds definitely showing a lot more grit than they had shown earlier in the season. They've really turned up the dials here. Despite being down 1-0, they are still playing with a lot of pace. Disselbeck trying to get it out of the possession of Schmidt. And Krogan just trying to get it away. Johnson looking to throw it in. He does. But it's played by Gast. Parker Gast passes it to Olderbach. Olderbach dishes it out to Krogan. Looked like that pass was intended for Disselbeck. Lawrence Walker plays it off his chest, and here he goes. Up the far side. Can he win the foot race? And it's deflected out of bounds. Zellman with a very good defensive play to stop Lawrence Walker, and a Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick, or looked like it was, for the Spuds. Chance for them. And a big stop for Bemidji as Kellen Hoyer is able to make the stop. Here's Somani. Trying to weave it through traffic. Can't. Johnson trying to get it ahead to Isaac Stone, and he takes a big fall on the grass. And that was another heads-up play there from Isaac Stone. Olderbach with the throw-in. Trying to get it away from Stone. He can't. Now here's Bemidji on Moorhead's defending side. And looks like two players ended up tangling up. Couldn't get a number on either of them. Peyton Mestry ready to check in for the Spuds. And Austin Reaver and Jaron Hughesby getting ready to check in for the Spuds. Direct kick for Bemidji. And it's blocked by Carson Kuntz. Scooped up, and it remains 1-0 on the Atchison Company's scoreboard. 15:50 left in the first half. Spuds looking to get in a groove offensively. Subs check in. Mestry in, Somani out.
Number 6, Jaron Hughesby. And number 15, Austin Brewer checking in for the Lumberjacks. Checking in for Moorhead. Number 9, Peyton Mestry.
Header there from Zellman, and it goes out of bounds. Here's Lawrence Walker. Gets tangled up. Using that speed to work it up the field. But the defense of Bemidji was able to counter it. Here's Mohammed. Yaqub Mohammed got caught by a double team. He looks to get some redemption here. Here's Olderbach. And he hits it right off of Fraunholtz. Here's Stone. Almost got double teamed. Pass intended for Austin Reaver, and it goes out of bounds. And almost picked off there by Abdi Jabbar Hashim. Coming out of nowhere. Scooped up by Carson Kuntz. Hughesby with the attempt there. He might have been just trying to pass it to someone in the penalty box. Ball in the air, and almost a big collision between Parker Gast and Lincoln Schmidt. Booted the other way by Mestry. And a very good kick there from Kellen Hoyer, trying to get Bemidji into a good position in the Moorhead defending zone, but they weren't able to. But the Spuds have a chance here. Played on hot by Disselbeck. Chance for the Spuds. Good defense near the arc. And that was looking promising for a moment for the Spuds, but the opportunity withers away. Booted away by Carson Kuntz. Played on a line by Yaqub Mohammed. Here's Mestry. Intercepted by Riley. Gets it over to Johnson. Now to Fraunholtz. Here's Disselbeck. Trying to use the good footwork. Intended for Lawrence Walker on the far side, and it goes out of bounds.
Number 20, Levi Wren checks back in for Bemidji.
Levi Wren is back in for Bemidji. And Yusuf Hassan checks in for Lawrence Walker. Here's the Bemidji throw-in to Isaac Stone. High kick there from Carson Kuntz. Trying to advance it up the field. And here's Yaqub Mohammed. Gets it over to Hashim. Hashim works it on the far side, and he falls down, and it goes out of bounds. Connor Kuntz with the throw-in to Gast. Gast looking for options all the way across the field. A header from Reed Johnson. Here's Gast. And that was almost trouble there for Bemidji, as Yusuf Hassan, who just checked into the game, had a pretty good shot at tying the game. But the Lumberjacks with good defense in their defending zone. And Olderbach will throw it in. Chance here for the Spuds. That was intended for Parker Gast. But I don't think Gast was expecting it. And Hashim fell down. And he'll have to pay the price there as that one goes out of bounds. Throw-in from Disselbeck. Almost a little dicey there. But luckily Hoyer was able to scoop it up, and a big kick. That's played on a knee by Austin Reaver. Zellman with the pass to Riley, and it's intercepted briefly by Disselbeck. Can he get there? And he might not win the foot race, but a good defensive play nonetheless by Ansgar Disselbeck. Hashim fell down trying to get it ahead for another Moorhead Spud. Here's Krogan. Trying to get it ahead to Yaqub Mohammed, and bodies tangling up near the touchline. And a booming kick from almost landing in the breadbasket for Yusuf Hassan. That one's going to roll near the corner arc and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Spuds, or excuse me, the Lumberjacks. And some new subs are in. for each side.
Checking in for Bemidji, number 12, Lincoln Schmidt. Into the Spuds lineup,
Lukman Somani is in for the Spuds.
number 10, Lukman Somani, and number 21, Tyler Gast.
Tyler Gast back in for the Spuds. And it looks like a Moorhead player is down on the ground. That's Yaqub Mohammed. And he's able to get up and walk under his own power. Noah Meyer checks in for Austin Reaver. Good thing that Yaqub Mohammed was okay.
Checking in for the Spuds, number 24, Abel Brewster.
Here's Isaac Stone. Gets it ahead to Meyer, but he's caught by a double team of Olderbach and Krogan. Tyler Gast coming out of nowhere to make that defensive play, but the Lumberjacks are in a good position. Oh, nice move by Meyer. Good job of redirecting that pass by Yusuf Hassan. That pass intended for Somani, but it was not the greatest pass. But here comes Disselbeck along the far side. Here's Somani. And nobody was home. The lights were on, but nobody was home for the Spuds. And a header there from Connor Kuntz. Here's Isaac Stone. Out of play. He's got a powerful kick, I'll tell you that. And now that one's going over the bleachers and over the press box. And we're definitely going to need a new ball after that, folks. Pass to, I believe that was Charlie Zellman along the far side. A scoring update from girls volleyball. Spuds against Bemidji. It is 2-2 going into set number 5. The girls volleyball team has been stellar this year, as they have made every game look easy, and that was a very clear trip. Connor Kuntz got tripped badly, but not in the sense that he's hurt. He's fine, but it was a very, very obvious call. That pass goes out of bounds. New subs are in. For Bemidji and Moorhead.
Subbing back in for Moorhead, number 12, Ibrahim Abdi. Checking in for Bemidji.
Ibrahim Abdi is back in for the Spuds. And Brady Riley back in for Bemidji. 2:45 left on the Atchison Company scoreboard here in the first half. Bemidji still up 1-0 against the Spuds. Here's Isaac Stone. Good job from Krogan, preventing a goal there or anything else. as he was in the right place at the right time there. Here's a goal kick from Parker Gast. And defense has been stellar for the Spuds. They've definitely done their part. And Schmidt's attempted goal there is saved by Carson Kuntz once again. Here's Johnson, defended by Somani. And it will go the other way. That one was intended for Abdi Jabbar Hashim along the far side, but it goes out of bounds. 1 minute left in the first half. And looked like that was Tyler Gass that fell down pretty hard, but he got right back up. Abdi Aziz Mohammed. With the kick for the Spuds. Played well defensively by Bemidji. Bouncing ball. Kuntz wasn't able to get it. Here's Meyer. And a foul against Bemidji. Moorhead's got to hurry. 5 seconds left in half number one, and that'll do it. Lumberjacks up 1-0 after half number one here against the Moorhead Spuds. And it's been a pretty good one here at Jim Goda Stadium. Mostly dominated by good defense all throughout. And we'll see if the Spuds can get their offense rolling. But we'll take a break here on Spuds TV for halftime. We'll be back in a few moments.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and power. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
The start of half number 2 is almost underway as the Lumberjacks are coming out of halftime with a 1-0 lead over the Moorhead Spuds. Moorhead hopefully has the right game plan to get their offense going. As it has been tough for Moorhead to get points on the board. Hopefully this is the game where they can get their offense back on its feet and rolling. And Bemidji's played good defense all throughout this game as well. Very good at disrupting upward passes, forward passes from the Spuds. Only goal scored in the game was from Isaac Stone early on in the first half. He just made it look so easy. Didn't put too much effort in his goal kick, but he was able to get Bemidji on the board and on top. Here are the Lumberjacks working it along the far side. Olderbach trying to head it. He does twice. Now Moorhead has a chance to move it up the field for the first time in this half. Pass from Gast to Yaqub Mohammed. Pass to Disselbeck. Here's Yaqub Mohammed. Tried getting it to Lawrence Walker inside the penalty box. But the Lumberjacks are ready. Here's Riley. Played by Olderbach. Pass to Hashim. Now Kuntz. Connor Kuntz looking for options. puts the moves on Noah Meyer for the moment. Lumberjacks control. And they'll reset. Hoyer passes it to Levi Wren. And it ends up going out of bounds. Throw in from Connor Kuntz. Throw into Disselbeck. Disselbeck with a nice fake. He's got a chance here, and it's blocked by Hoyer. And you could tell Disselbeck was very confident in his footwork and ball handles on that play right there, as he was able to weave through traffic, but was unable to tie the game. If the Spuds want to have a shot at winning this, and I've said this many times before, their offense has to get going, but that attempt there from Ansgar Disselbeck might have been the spark the Spuds needed to get on the board. Here's Disselbeck again, but this time he's caught in a straitjacket by two Lumberjacks. Here's Gast. Intercepted momentarily by Toward, Al Toward. And a sub is coming in for the Spuds. It'll be Abdi Aziz Mohammed coming in for Keenan Krogan. And a little update from the girls' volleyball match in Bemidji. Moorhead ended up winning set number 5, 15-9, as they won the match 3-2. As they are just rolling along to start this season. And that pass was intended for Waylon Pushinsky along the far side. And it goes out of play. Evan Olderbach will throw it in. And a good heads-up play there. Can't seem to get a number. I think that was Johnson with the header to block the pass, the throw-in rather, from Olderbach. Here's Somani, gets double-teamed along the touchline. Pass back to Somani, weaving through traffic, gets it to Hashim, and he's tripped up by Meyer, and he didn't like the call. And a mild protest from Noah Meyer. Parker Gast with a pass downfield, and it ends up being broken up. Here's Hashim. Looking for options, and Brady Riley fell down. I think in his head he was thinking that should have been a foul on Moorhead. But instead, Lawrence Walker will throw it in. And nobody was home. Take two for Lawrence Walker as he tries to put the moves on Toward. Disselbeck with the pass to Gast. And it'll go the other way as it's a foul on the Spuds. Cleared away by Krogan. That one goes out of play. Here is Olderbach. Gets rid of it to Abdi. And a big collision between Stone and I believe that was Ibrahim Abdi that collided into Isaac Stone. And Abdi will be going to the bench. And hopefully he's okay. It'll be a yellow card on Abdi. After the collision with Isaac Stone. .33-21 left on the Atchison Company's scoreboard. And a header from Connor Kuntz there as it rolls out of bounds. Throw in from Bemidji. Played on a bounce by Gast. Nice play there from Disselbeck. And a booming kick from Hoyer. And played off his chest. Connor Kuntz with a nice play. Here's Hashim. Intended for Walker along the touchline. And out of bounds. Bemidji with another throw-in. Right to Walker. Walker trying to dance his way out of a double team. Instead passes it right to Noah Meyer. Scooped up by Carson Kuntz. Hands it off to Parker Gast. Olderbach plays it off his chest. Or sorry, that was Krogan. Now it's Olderbach, and it, after he handled it for a little bit, goes out of bounds. Tyler Gass checks in for Lawrence Walker. And magnificent speed there from Lincoln Schmidt. Kicks it right off the back of Yaqub Mohammed and goes out of play. The last few times the Spuds have been in the Lumberjacks defending zone, they've had limited numbers. And that has definitely been one of the reasons why the Spuds haven't gotten on the board from the looks of it. That one's deflected for the moment, and a whistle. It'll just be a foul. Chance for the Lumberjacks, and it's booted away by Parker Gast. Pass upfield to Somani. Now Disselbeck. Can he win the foot race? He can't. And he's pushed to the ground. And no whistle. Refs are letting him play here. And another big collision between Kuntz and Stone. And now Isaac Stone, slow to get up for the moment. Landed hard on the ground there, but he seems to be okay. Good sign for Bemidji. Lincoln Schmidt with the kick. In the penalty box, and almost it was bobbled by Carson Kuntz, but he's able to clean it up. And almost a big collision between Hashim and Schmidt. Hashim with the pass across, intended for Somani. Now Somani gets it to Olderbach. And that's a very obvious tripping call. And Parker Gast was tripped up. As he was on the receiving end there on that pass. And he seems to be okay. And Lincoln Schmidt will get a yellow card for tripping. And that wasn't a very hard call to miss. And Krogan's attempt is no good as it's played by Hoyer. Hoyer boots it away. Played nicely on the ground there by Meyer. Now it's Olderbach. Ends up being intercepted there by Rodio. Here's Riley. Working through traffic, gets it to Stone. Lost his footing. Played on a line there by Pushinsky. And a foul going against the Lumberjacks. Throw in from the Spuds. Here's Somani. Pass deflected by Gabe Morin. Yakub Mohammed's pass to Somani. Now Hashim, and it's briefly intercepted there. Denied, more or less, by Alex Howard. Here's Olderbach. Pass to Abdi. Now to Somani. Here's Hashim. over to Yaqub Mohammed. Spuds looking to get numbers in deep in the Bemidji defending zone, and they weren't able to there. 26-20 left on the Atchison Company scoreboard in half number 2. Spuds holding their own, still down 1-0. And that one's launched across the halfway line. Olderbach will play it. And hits it right off of Noah Meyer. And he tumbles. Here's Toward over to Stone. And almost a good opportunity for a goal there, as that was right in line with Al Toward on the far side. Oh, a nice move there by Yaqub Mohammed, but he gets tied up. Here's Parker Gast. Looking at his options. Across to Olderbach. Nice stop there. And it's intercepted by the Lumberjacks. Here's Meyer. And a foul will be called. Here's Olderbach. Now Krogan. Across the field to Kuntz. And Riley almost made a good defensive play there. Heavy traffic. Stone gets it to Toward. Nice play by Hashim. Gets it down the field to Yaqub Mohammed. Another good defensive play by the Lumberjacks. That was Charlie Zellman breaking up that pass. Here's Hashim once again. And he falls down. And Bemidji won't get a yellow card. It'll just be an ordinary foul. Two subs are ready to come in for Bemidji. Jaron Hughesby and Lincoln Schmidt. And Lawrence Walker's getting ready to check back in for Moorhead, as that was almost an opportunity to tie the game as the subs come in. The Spuds have their speedster out there once again. Has been up and down the field. Has been on the receiving end for a lot of the good passes Moorhead has had in this game. Pass intended for Stone, broken up by Hashim. And it looks like Hashim's coming off a little gimpy there, and he falls down on top of the ball. Here's Meyer. And Kuntz able to make the nice play, snatching it away from Bemidji, and he boots it away. And now Wren kicks it out of bounds. Connor Kuntz will throw it into Somani. Somani across the field. Intended for Walker there, but a header from Zellman gets it out of harm's way. Here's Olderbach along the touchline. Flag goes up, and it looks like he stepped out of bounds. And Abdi Jabbar Hashim is still gimpy as he gets checked out for Abdi Aziz Mohammed. And let's hope Hashim is okay. Bemidji with the throw-in. Lands right in front of Olderbach. That one goes out of play. Krogan with the header. Ball in the air. Here's Stone. Gets it ahead to Hughesby. But Carson Kuntz able to make another nice play. And he boots that one out of bounds. Stone gets it to Morin. Here's Somani. Pass across the halfway line. Morin gets it ahead to Stone. And could he have the angle? He does not. Connor Kuntz beat him to the punch there. And the Spuds look to reset. Pass from Krogan to Abdi Aziz Mohammed. Almost played by Somani. And Krogan will just almost got it in one of the trash cans. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Bemidji. Almost played there by Riley. Here's Gast. Over to Abdi Aziz Mohammed. And here come the Spuds as they have numbers. Here's Tyler Gast. Gets it to Somani. Tried splitting a double team, and he wasn't able to there. Pass across the field. Gets booted out of bounds by Krogan. A Bemidji throw-in by Stone. Upcoming. Throws it into Meyer. As he's met by a double team. Almost played by Olderbach. But instead, it almost rolls out of bounds. This time he's able to play it. Here's Krogan. Pass to one of the Gast brothers. That's Tyler Gast. And he wasn't able to win the battle for the ball as it goes out of bounds. Peyton Mestry will come in for the Spuds. And Dash Hiller will be in for the Lumberjacks. $17:25 left in the second half on the Atchison Company scoreboard. And that was deflected off of Riley. Olderbach with a header. Here's Somani. Somani trying to weave his way up the touchline, isn't able to. Kuntz isn't able to get the ball as it rolls right to the Spud bench, and it goes there again. And Kuntz has got to hurry. He's met by Stone. Chance here for the Lumberjacks. And they had a pretty good shot there. Here's Riley. Made a nice move. But that opportunity for the Lumberjacks goes cold. Riley plays it off his chest. Here's Peyton Mestery. Here, Stone with the pass. Here's Riley. Over to Morin. Fraunholtz with the pass. And almost a nice spin move there by Schmidt. Instead, it's a pass down the field that is almost played by Parker Gast. But instead, it's a pass from Zellman. And the Lumberjacks look to work it down the field once more. Pass all the way to Hughesby. Hughesby being very patient. Now Riley. And a foot race, and Walker is able to win it against Hughesby. Mestry isn't able to handle it as Isaac Stone was lifted off the ground as Mestry ducked. And Stone seems to be okay. Throwing from the 15-yard line, pass down the field. Intended for Parker Gast. Instead, Hoyer is able to boot it away. Mestry with a header. Kuntz gets it to Abdiaziz Mohammed. And it's going to be a trip. But no yellow card on the Spuds. Riley got tangled up with Abdiaziz Mohammed. Here's Isaac Stone. And Lawrence Walker is able to get it ahead to Parker Gaston. Here we go. Bemidji has two players trying to get him, and that's going to be a trip. It was a foot race to the goal. Gast wasn't able to win it, but he'll get the penalty regardless. And a penalty kick upcoming for the Spuds. A chance to tie the game here in the second half. Still 1-0 on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Parker Gast looking to tie the game. Hoyer ready. Gast ready. Here it is. And it's blocked by Hoyer. What a block from Kellen Hoyer. And the game stays 1-0 on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Best opportunity for the Spuds all night. And they were denied by Hoyer. Another chance for the Spuds. Lawrence Walker pushes Isaac Stone. Trying to battle for the ball there. And Stone wanted a more serious penalty on Walker, as he was most likely complaining about the push he received. Pass downfield. Good play there from Ibrahim Abdi. Playing it off his ankle. Nick Radio checks in for the Lumberjacks, throwing from Bemidji. Krogan passes it to Olderbach. Back to Krogan. And nobody was there. Olderbach just trying to get it across the field. Spuds have a pretty good chance here once again. Big collision at the 35 between Gast and Schmidt. Keenan Krogan with the kick for the Spuds. It's got a chance. It is deflected off the hand of Hoyer as he saves it once again. That probably would have hit the post either way. But regardless, another magnificent save from Kellen Hoyer. A Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick for the Spuds goes to Yaqub Mohammed. Almost played by Somani. Now here comes Isaac Stone working along the far side. Good defense from Ibrahim Abdi. Weaving his way through traffic. He's got a chance here. But it's denied by Krogan. Take two for the Lumberjacks. And it's deflected off a Spud and out of bounds, and somebody's hurt. Trying to figure out who the number is that is hurt. And he's going to be helped up by Yaqub Mohammed. That was Ibrahim Abdi, who's hobbling a little bit. Not sure if he just tripped and that's what hurt him, or if he got tangled up with another player. But he's being walked over to the Spuds bench. A corner kick for the Lumberjacks, and it is denied by the Spuds. Krogan with a header. Somani tried playing it on a hop. And a yellow card is going to be called on Somani. And I stand corrected, that is not a yellow card on Somani. Looked like it, but instead, after the contact, it'll be a direct kick from Isaac Stone. And it's caught, saved there by Carson Kuntz. And he boots it away up the field for Hashim. Tries to get it ahead to Parker Gast. He does, but played well defensively by Jaron Hughesby. Just stellar defense from the Lumberjacks that has just kept the Spuds off the board all night. 8:42 left in the second half on the Atchison Company scoreboard. Gas showing some frustration on that one there. Here's Walker. Plays it right in front of the halfway line. Trying to move it into the Bemidji defending zone. And it'll be out of bounds. Throw in from Connor Kuntz. Throws it into Walker. Walker trying to find somebody. He does. Here's Olderbach. Getting tied up. Now almost caught in a double team. Pass to Stone. And very good defensive play there. Jumping in front of that pass was Connor Kuntz. Here's Mestery. Kicks it right to Hughesby. Abdiaziz Mohammed. Gets it to Yaqub Mohammed. Back to Yaqub Mohammed. Now Mestery. Intended for Somani from the looks of it. Couldn't get that one either. Here's Olderbach on the touchline. Boots it downfield. Mestery just trying to get it out of bounds. This time it does. Throw in coming up. Throw in from Olderbach. Lumberjacks looking to work it across the field. Krogan interrupts the pass. Riley tried getting it to Morin there, but it was interrupted once again by the Spuds defense, which has done pretty good tonight. Defense is definitely what wins championships. But the Spuds need offense here in the late going. We are approaching 6 minutes on the Atchison Company scoreboard in the second half. Lawrence Walker tried getting it across to Yaqub Mohammed. Walker using the speed to track the ball as he went out of bounds briefly, weaving it through traffic. Just so much heavy traffic near the penalty box. Somani with a good chance there. Lawrence Walker with a missed kick there. And it goes out of bounds, showing some frustration. As the Spuds offense has just struggled to get anything going. This stingy Bemidji defense has been the difference maker in this game. Pass ahead to Krogan. Now Mestery. Here's Hashim. Back to Abdiaziz Mohammed. Here's Connor Kuntz. And a nice move there to shake off Noah Meyer. Back to Abdiaziz Mohammed. Able to play it off the chest there was Levi Wren. Subs coming in. Mestery and Abdiaziz Mohammed are going to the bench. Tyler Gast will check in. And Ibrahim Abdi is back in the game. So it's good to see that he is okay. Here's Morin. Now Hashim gets it to Somani. Hashim lost it for a moment. Now gets it to Olderbach. Pass across the field. Played on a hop there by Meyer. Intended for Stone there. Now it's played by Abdi. Here's Somani. Chance here for the Spuds. And some very heavy traffic. Parker Gast coming in the goal box. Hopefully to get a step ahead of Hoyer, but he wasn't able to. And Meyer takes a big hit from Krogan. And Noah Meyer shaken up. We'll see if he's going to want to stay in the game, and he's going to. Pass towards the net. Bobbled for a second by Carson Kuntz, but he's able to get it away. Pass across to Hashim. It's going to be a foot race, but it was a little too much on it. Hashim put a little too much mustard on that pass intended for Parker Gast. And some vocalization, I think, from Noah Meyer or Connor Kuntz, in a big collision near the touchline between Abdi and Stone. A lot of physicality in this second half. And we have approached the 2-minute warning here in half number 2. Spuds running out of time. Kick from the touchline by Noah Meyer. Played well there by Abdi. And that one's going to go in the net, and that might be the dagger. Isaac Stone once again saying it with his chest. And it's 2-0 Bemidji on the Atchison Company scoreboard. And that might be all she wrote for this one, folks. Second goal of the game for him. And it has really taken the life out of the Moorhead fans here at Jim Goda Stadium. Isaac Stone has been something else tonight. Spuds just trying to get at least something going. Maybe they can tie the game. That one is booted into the stands and out of bounds. A minute 13 on the Atchison Company scoreboard. That's going to be cleared by Bemidji. Spuds trying to hurry here, booted away by Carson Kuntz. And Yakub Mohammed and Ben Fraunholtz get tied up. Pass downfield for Disselbeck. Ends up going out of bounds. Approaching 30 seconds. Spuds got to hurry up. A Burt's Truck Equipment corner kick for Moorhead. And they might as well just get one on the board. And that pass goes to Somani. And he lost his footing and it goes out of bounds. And that'll do it. There will be a last second Last second substitutes for Bemidji. So the Lumberjacks will be 4-2-2 on the season after this win against the Spuds. They really put out all the stops here tonight. Defense was definitely the difference maker, but the player of the game will go to Isaac Stone. You can also say that it was 2-0 Isaac Stone, as he got all 2 goals for the Lumberjacks. He was in his bag tonight. And another frustrating loss for the Spuds as they fall to 2-4-1 on the season. Pass from Krogan, booted up in the air, and that'll do it. The Lumberjacks steal one on the road here in Moorhead as they win it 2-0 here on this Thursday night. That'll do it for boys soccer here tonight. I'm Thomas Fox, wishing you all a good night.